Hello, boys and girls. This is Ms. Clark. We are working on Your Own Practice for Unit 1.02, Basic Geometric Terms and Definitions, number 1. Our first question. You may or may not have this for the first question, but you'll get one like it. Points P, Q, R, S, and T are vertices of a rectangular pyramid. Look at the picture here. How many planes are illustrated? So planes are like flat surfaces such as a desk, something like that. So how many flat surfaces do we see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides of this triangle plus the bottom. That makes 5. I'm going to type in 5 and see if I am correct. Check my answer. And I am correct. It lets me know the reason why I'm correct. We will get one wrong in a second just to see what happens. Go to number 2. Let's try this again. Select from the drop-down menu to correctly complete the statement. A star in the sky is best modeled by... Let's look at our options. Point, line, plane. Well, a star in the sky is not a flat surface. A star in the sky is not a line that goes on and on forever. So I'm going to say point. Let's check our answer. We got it. Great job. So they appear as dots modeled by a point. Alright, the intersection of planes A, B, and E. So let's find that plane. A, B, E. So it's this side over here to the left. And B, F, C, B, F, and B, C. So that's the other side. Where do they intersect? So they both have point B. Let's try point B and see what happens. Check our answer. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't scroll, but now I can. Uh-oh. Says we gotta try again. Contains a left face of the prism, and plane BFC contains the back face of the prism. So they don't intersect at a point, they actually intersect at a whole line. But also, look here, I can go to my geometry reference guide, and that'll give me some examples if I need more help, but I think I got it. So it makes a line, this line, not just point B, but this line BF. And so two planes, do they intersect at a line or a line which has two arrows going on forever, or a line segment? Do these seem to go on forever? Let's try this one. So see how these are going on forever? They don't make a line segment which stops at the ends. It's a line that goes on forever. Let's try that. Yay, we got it. Now we're moving on to number 4. All right, intersection of two planes again. AHD, A, and H and D, so that's that front face of the prism. BCA, B, C, and BA. So BCA is the bottom face of this prism. So I know they intersect at a line. So it's the front face and the bottom face. So they intersect right here on the front, line AD. We're doing good. All right. Now, this one I've already answered. AD and CD, these lines without arrows are two line segments. So AD is this line segment at the front bottom of the prism. And CD is the line segment on the right bottom of the prism. Now two line segments Notice how they share this point D. That's where they intersect, at point D. Not angle. An angle will be open up, two rays coming off of one point. So they actually, two line segments intersect at a point, which is D. This one's already checked. So we can go on number 6. All right, now we have what is the intersection of these two line segments. They don't give us a picture. Can we do this? We got JK and KM. What did we do the last time? Let's look back. We can look back. And notice when we don't have the picture, we notice they share that D. So let's see if these two lines share a point. They both have K. So let's try point K. Correct. Great job. Let's go to the next one, number 7. All right. Points A, B, C, and D are connected by segments. What is the name of the bottom segment of the figure? Enter the answer in the box. Use the keyboard to create correct symbol needed. So when you put your mouse in here, it's going to give you this keyboard. Okay, so we're looking for a line segment. A line goes on and on forever in both directions. A ray goes on in one direction. We need a line segment that is a line that ends on both ends. So we're going to use this key. Let's look back. And now we're looking for, what is the name of the bottom segment? So A and D. Go back. And now we type in A. Oh, need to use our capital letters just like it's shown. A and D. And it's really important that we learn how to use these because these will be available in our tests. And if you don't use these keyboards that they give to you, they could mark your answers wrong. So make sure you use these keyboards and the symbols that they give you. Let's check our answer. Great job. We did really good. It tells us why we got it correct. All right. Points E, F, and G, and H are connected by segments. What is the name of the top segment of the figure? We're going to enter our answer in the box. Use the keyboard again. So what if we say it's a line? What's line? What's the name of our line? Top segment. F, G. F, G. Let's check our answer. Uh-oh. We gotta check our work and try again. Once again, if we need more help, they're gonna give us some examples. So let's X this out. There we go. So let's change this to a line segment. Uh-oh, we gotta delete. There we go. Line segment. Uh-oh. That doesn't look right. Alright, there we go. Now, FG. Oh, too many G's. Now, this looks correct. This line ending at 2 points because it says segments. It's the top one, which is F and G. Let's check now. Great job. What is another name for ray AB? Enter your answer in the box. Use the keyboard to create the correct symbol needed. So AB would be the ray here. But remember it has this arrow saying it goes on forever. So it goes through points D and C. So the endpoint's always going to be the same. So it's going to be A. The only thing that can change for this to be the same ray are the points that the ray goes through. So we can use either D or C. So we want to use the symbol for ray. And now we have to start with our endpoint, which is A. Now let's put in D and check our answer. And see, it could have been AD or AC. Either of those would have been correct. What is another way to name a ray PC? So the endpoint is P. So if we look here, we just know that our endpoint has to be P, correct? So only one of these that has the endpoint is P is this one. But also, let's just check and make sure PC also goes through A, and it does. That's the correct answer. What is the vertex of angle ABM? ABM. The vertex is always going to be this letter in the middle. So the vertex is point B. And explains that here. And see how these rays share that endpoint B. That tells you where the vertex is. Let's try another one. What are the sides of angle JBA? The sides are the rays. Okay? So JBA is this small angle here. Okay? So the sides are the ray. They're going to share the same endpoint. So we have to look at these ones that have B as the endpoint so we can eliminate this first one and the last one. So endpoint B and then goes to J. So we have B, J. And then endpoint B and goes to A. So we have B, A. B, M is the one that goes out here. That's not a part of this angle. So let's make sure we're correct. And we are. Excellent. Now we can try. What is the vertex of angle HUD? And remember, the vertex is always going to be this middle letter, but we can look and see that the vertex is U, so it's point U, and we type that in. Great job. What are the sides of angle HUD? So once again, we can look and we know our endpoints are U. So it could be this one. There's only two it could be. So UD, UD, and then UH, UH. Let's check. Excellent. All right. Points P, Q, R, S, and T are vertices of the rectangular pyramid. What is the name of the plane that includes the base of the pyramid? Okay, the plane that includes the base of the pyramid. So this plane has 4 points, S, P, Q, and R. Okay. So the name has to include only points that are on this plane. So Q, R, and T, there's no T here, so that can't be it. So any ones with T, let's look here. Q, R, P, Q, R, P, Q, R. Those are all on that plane. This one has a T in it. There's no T in that plane. It's the top vertice. A T in here. And QRS, QRS is our other one. Let's check our answer. Absolutely. What are the angles in the figure? Okay, so let's look at this first big one. Remember, they're all going to have a vertex of G. So that means G has to be in the middle. So it can only be one of these. Just make sure those are those are the angles. So we have endpoint G. So R, G, K, that's an angle. And then the only other one with G in the middle, C, G, K. C, G, K, that's also an angle. So let's check our answers. Oh, we didn't scroll down far enough.